At last, we left off in the vlogs. I had to celebrate my birthday in quarantine because everything had just hit the fan. Hey y'all, I am sitting in the car. I don't want to say I've had a day, but I've had a day and I just need to get away. I just need some time by myself. There were so many reasons why this trip needed to happen, and John and I get into the real exclusive nitty gritty behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, talk on our Patreon. So head over there and check that video out. With no friends, no family, no husband, I just need some alone time. I'm hardly ever alone anymore, and I just need some alone time so I can think, so I can just be free, so I can eat, so I can veg out, so I can relax, so I can plan, so I can pray, so I can, you know, get work done, get some content done. So
after staying in a hotel for a couple nights and then staying with our friends Fred and Chastity, Jená and I knew that we weren't ready to go back home just yet. So we hit the road and drove to Destin, Florida. It's always been one of my favorite places, and I was so excited to be going with Jená.
So we are trying to become more of travel aficionados, trying to stay within the same group of hotels so we can rack up points. So John and I booked our hotel online, and it was really cool because they had contactless check-in. So once you download the app, you download the key on your phone and you can open up the outside doors and your room door like that. We have made it to Florida, and we done already broke our rule. We forgot our mask in the car. So we gotta stay masked up. We gotta, what is this, baby? Hand sanitizer. We're gonna go to the dollar store and get some disinfectant wipes. We're gonna keep it COVID friendly. But we had to get away. Same thing, mate.
I'm happy to be at the beach.
You what?
Happy to be at the beach. We got in around sunset, and I didn't want to waste the whole day with just traveling, so went out and got some dinner at this place called Pompano Joe's, and then headed down to the beach afterwards for a sweet little nighttime walk.
So I didn't know that we could go to the beach and walk the beach like that at night, but it was really fun. But it was also sad. I was happy one second, crying the next second because my heart was just grieving so much. The next day we got up and we headed to the beach, but let's rewind just a little bit. Before we headed out, I actually had a meeting with my time management coach. Like I said, this trip was so impromptu. I still had things in my real life that I had to attend to. After my call was over, we headed to the store so I could pick me up a bathing suit, because guess what? I did not pack a swimsuit for this trip because it was so impromptu. Also, while we were shopping, I was looking for a good fiction book. When I am sad or grieving, I love to dive into fiction because I can get caught up in those stories. It's just one of the ways that I kind of like self-care myself. But I couldn't find any fiction books by Black authors, and I wasn't interested in reading anything else, so no book for me.
So we're at the beach and we're going out in the water and just kind of playing around, but Jená was still really sad about everything with police brutality and the protests and all the racist responses that had been going on, and I really wanted her to know that it's okay to feel sad and to cry and work through your emotions even though we're on vacation and we're at the beach. Like, it was still okay for you to feel those feelings and work through them, and I think that freed her up a little bit to process her emotions a little bit more and to really enjoy the getaway and enjoy being at the beach and enjoy the water while still feeling those feelings of sadness and still being able to cry and grieve. So one of these times we make the trip to the beach, I'm going to reapply sunscreen enough to not get lobsterfied. This trip was not it. I was red. Look at my ears. My ears like purple. So we're staying at not a spot like on the beach, but next to the beach. And I've never been in this spot before, so I figured I'd check Yelp, see what good food places they have, and this place popped up. It's Hawaiian, so I was expecting poke. Pulled up the photos, and I saw spam musubi.
Dun, dun, dun.
I've been looking for spam musubi since last February when we were in Orlando. So I'm really happy I saw it. The food looked delicious also, and figured, you know what, why not try?
I love the saltiness.
I know. Hey. Let me see that face under that mask.
So it's actually raining. Well, sprinkling. It was raining earlier. That's why the beach is so empty. But it was less packed than it normally is this time of year. So people are still being safe. As it relates to COVID, we're about to get in this water, even though it's raining. So fitting. This trip, raining at the beach is just so fitting for this trip. Right, baby?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let me see it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Woo. Woo. There was so much seaweed in the water. The day before, I had pulled out a huge clump from both of my pockets, so I just thought it was funny each time I came out of the water to show Jená just how much seaweed was in each one of my pockets.
I brought you some treats. Treats, presents, treats. I should have decorated your sand body with it.
So John, just somebody threw this away, y'all. So guess what we did?
We borrowed it until tomorrow.
Secondhand
Secondhand boogie board tomorrow.
sustainability. Y'all know we about this life. So what's the plan?
I don't know. Wash off our legs, wash off our feet,
And
wash
then-
off the sand,
and then-
figure it out. That's it. Figure it out. Figure it out as we go.
The day that we left, we decided to go to the beach really quick and get one more dip before we dipped out. Thank God that the beach was empty. So the first day we were there, it was sunny. And then the 2 days after that, it was rainy, which was so fine with me because the beach was so empty and we got to really enjoy it.
So this is day 3 at the beach. We are about to head out and make it to our next destination. But for now, we're just enjoying the final few minutes here. And the sun, the surf, the sand. It's been a good trip. It's been good.
All of this has been so impromptu, and we don't want to go back home yet. So we staying safe, doing
COVID things.
and really ain't nobody at the beach today, thank God. But we headed to a city near you, okay?
Okay.
We gotta go.
You got seaweed on your face.
Let's see, you know what face we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Checkout is like in 10 minutes, and we still wanna jump in the shower real quick and wash this sand off of us. We gotta go.
We're headed to New Orleans.
So we packed our bags in Destin and hit the road to New Orleans. This is our very first time in the beautiful city of New Orleans.
We want to give a special shout out to our patrons, Regal, Jená, LaShawn, Camilla, Jen, and Angela.
We'll see you guys next time.